the Motor City, to Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. At the 43-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. A throw on the move is caught. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Packers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Come on.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his man. That's Olave. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Offense trots out the old jumbo package, so they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Here we go. First down.
Pass the 60.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 vices, 60 vices. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. On target for Laporta. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac Sasmar. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Goff. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. County, check the Eagles. Check, Bobcat.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Third and 6.
Let's go now. 19 Sergeant.
He'll look to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Packers. First down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side by Likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on. Pass all 80.
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more. Extending the lead here. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first two possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open right side is likely. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Short, complete to Likely. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
13 yards. First down, Packers.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. Oh, the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This one complete. It's to Sloan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
A second down throw for Goff. As completed is St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have the Lions first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 7. And the Lions are going to first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First down and goal to go.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hey, smash circle.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Plus, to his right, he's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, faking the give. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And third down coming up. Back to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. Fourth quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
70, Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. To the pylon, he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Packers. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tisla. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It is 2nd down and 5. Here's Gibbs. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now Jared Goff and the Lions down 20-10. 1:07 remain. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. His throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first.
Now, second and goal. To throw is Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.